Getting kicked from a GM Nightfall has always stung, even though I know the reality is probably because I'm the 11th person to join and he forgot to close the fire team settings. I know in the back of his mind, he thinks I'm an inferior gamer that doesn't deserve to do a GM Nightfall with the likes of him, an elite gamer. So I decided to change that. So I vowed to myself to solo flawless every dungeon in Destiny 2 to prove that I am an elite Destiny 2 gamer. And if you watched my last video, then you know that the progress has been kind of shaky.
It'd be kind of interesting if a guy. Oh my god. You got me.
But moving past those past frustrations, I have so far completed 3 solo flawless dungeons: Grasp of Avarice, Prophecy, and Duality. On this week's docket, however, was Spire of the Watcher. Thankfully, this is one of the few dungeons that I've actually attempted solo runs on, so I was fairly confident going into this that I could get this done fairly easily. I think this is a dungeon that I can 110% do first try, maybe. Oh my! Not 110%. I'm like 75% confident. Why is this? Why? But that I can do this first try. I don't get it! Unfortunately, my confidence was swiftly shattered after only a few runs. Please, I will cry if I die here again. Platforming in every dungeon has been the hardest part for me. It's so easy to die. Don't focus on the ads too much. It becomes a problem when you make it a problem. So don't focus ads and be slow because you're scared. Pause for a second and shoot your rocket sidearm. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, I'm done with the sword. I don't need the sword. I don't know why I keep pulling the sword out. Let me focus up a little bit here. Die in the dumb way again. I'm gonna... There's no way. Oh, I can't believe that. What just happened? What did I just walked into a hole? What the 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 what was that damage? Oh my god, what was that damage? Please, 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 please. No, 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 no! No! I tried to melee, bro! Oh my god, I tried to melee and I pressed my finisher! I didn't get my melee back because the mother exploded behind me. And I died because I hit my finisher button, bro. 1 or 2 more phases and I was done. I should have just popped my barricade, bro. Why didn't I pop my barricade? I'm watching the clip back and I'm getting mad at myself. If I died there, it would have been beef. Like, I don't know if I would have continued. I would have probably called it if I died right there. I know the fast blade can kill you. Alright. I don't know how, but my strength and absolute might broke my streaming setup. I don't know what happened, but my camera froze and my mic turned off. But I got off stream after that because I started to feel the cycle begin, and I wanted to break the cycle. I began a vicious cycle in my last runs for Duality of dying, being upset that I died because I know that I shouldn't have died, and believing that I could definitely get it done next try. And next try lasted an entire night of doing like 6, 7, I just bit right on the highway, 8 runs of Duality, just dying in the dumbest ways possible because I was tired and not thinking straight. And at this point in time, the same cycle was starting to begin. So I could not let that happen. I had to get off stream. So I did. When I went to bed that night, I did nothing but think of ways of how I could do better. Remember, don't jump in that random hole on the staircase. Don't panic and forget that you have your barricade. Shoot your gun occasionally when people are shooting at you. These are all ideas that my crazy, sleep-deprived mind was sifting through. But eventually, I went to sleep, and I had a triumphant dream. In that dream, I stood triumphant, not only defeating Spire the Watcher on my first try when I got back on, but I had every solo flawless emblem. I did them all in my first try. So I woke up the next day, and I decided to make that dream a prophecy. We're doing it first try, I don't care. All this other anything else, first try, here I come. It's that one. What a dumb way to die. You know what? That's my bad. I got a little ahead of myself. I was confident, and I needed that humbling. You know, I felt like I got enough of that the night before, but that's fine. You know, maybe I got it next one. Next one for sure. I did not think I didn't have my super, I'm gonna be honest. I thought I had my super still. I hate those fans. Ever since that death. Should've made a move. You were late too soon. Bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Oh my god! Bad habit. Good for me, my dear. I don't give a f. We're putting this on the stream too. It's okay. Things happen. I don't know why I thought playing Bad Habit by Steve Lacy on the VOD was a good idea, but unfortunately for the final parts of me actually claiming the emblem, that was playing the entire time. I thought about maybe just speeding it up and still putting it in there, but I'm not risking a YouTube strike. I don't care if I'm not making money on this. I'm not risking it. But I think Spire the Watcher genuinely has the best solo flawless emblem out of any dungeon, so I was really happy to get that done. It was by far one of my favorite dungeons I've done so far, just because it was a little bit more challenging, I think. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and leave it a like, and if you're feeling frisky, subscribe. If you want to find my Twitch, it's in the link in the description below. I'm going to be doing the attempts for Ghost of the Deep. That is a dungeon that is not very friendly for solo flawless completions, and I'm kind of dreading it. But on Saturday night, Sunday, I'm going to be doing some attempts for that. Hopefully I get it done before reset, and I will probably be streaming almost all of the attempts. So if you want to find that and watch me do it live, that'd be awesome. If you haven't seen my TikTok, it's in the link in the description below. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, like I said, please leave it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out!